Joining me on the set, France 24's own Shirli Sitbon. Hello to you. Shirli, Rawad touched on it earlier about this possible ground incursion from Israeli troops. Israel said it wasn't done with its efforts against Hezbollah. We don't know what's next, but there are various media reports circulating, aren't there?
Yeah, and we can see the ABC article published just a few hours ago quoting U.S. officials, two U.S. officials, who say an operation may even started or it's extremely imminent. And they're talking about border movement, not an incursion, another way of talking about the sort of invasion, limited invasion, not really certain of what that entails. But the idea, yes, we've heard the Israelis have been saying, the Israeli officials saying that the war is not over. Yes, Hezbollah has been diminished, but they believe that a ground invasion, yes, a ground offensive, an operation on the border will allow them to finish the situation and to push Hezbollah fighters, Hezbollah rockets, rocket launchers north of the Litani, and then get out and finish this situation on the northern front, and for Benjamin Netanyahu to get some kind of success after a year of war, which has been ongoing, and so basically starting to end this while continuing what's happening in Gaza. That's the Israeli leaders' way of thinking, I guess, from what we've been hearing in recent days. So they're still striking Hezbollah targets. We've seen it still this morning. And you've said several people who have been killed in those strikes. Also, Hezbollah has fired towards Israel, even a missile towards Jerusalem. And yes, the soldiers, the troops on the ground are saying they're ready, they're prepared. But in Israel, nobody's saying that this has started. They're saying that this is an option, they're ready, but they need to get a green light from the government. Of course, in recent days, we've heard various statements, and it's not very clear if it's tactics saying it may not happen, let's de-escalate, or it may happen, just taking people by surprise. But it seems like the Israelis, the Israeli leadership, are ready for it. Others are warning against it, saying Hezbollah is waiting for just that. As our correspondent said, they're ready for Israel's arrival to counter that and to counter and to show they're still strong, Hezbollah is still strong and can kill Israeli soldiers. But still, when you listen to the conversation, some Israeli leaders saying, yes, there will be deaths, but we believe that to end the war in the north, we have to do it.
Yeah, and not to forget that people on both sides of that border, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people are displaced. Diplomatic efforts continuing to try to avoid further escalation. Where do those stand right now?
Well, everything's still possible. As U.S. officials have said it. Everyone has said it. Even
Sounds
Israel
very
itself.
Optimistic.
Everything. I mean, if the Lebanese, if Hezbollah wants to lower, the situation, it's possible. But Hezbollah has been saying everything is linked. We're fighting Israel, not just because of Israel, but because of what Israel is doing in the Gaza Strip with Hamas. We're working in solidarity with the Palestinians of Gaza. So they don't want to disconnect the fronts. They're saying it's all related. As long as Israel is operating in the Gaza Strip, we will keep fighting Israel. Even if they killed our leadership, even if we die, we're going to go on till the end. So, yes, some are trying to negotiate a global solution, saying that's the only option, even though Netanyahu would like maybe to close the northern front and to continue fighting in Gaza. Well, many are saying, no, this is an opportunity, the Americans as well, to end the whole war and to negotiate an end to this. This is the moment. Yes, killing Nasrallah was a huge risk. The Americans were extremely angry reportedly about this. But now that it's done, use this not to continue the war, but to de-escalate and find a diplomatic solution.
I think the concern there is it took months of negotiation to see ceasefire in Gaza. Now we try to solve the whole wider region. It's very unclear what way forward.
Maybe easier to just close one front and end the bombing on Lebanon, which has been so lethal as well.
All right, Shirley. Thank you very much, Shirli Sitbon, reporting there.